Well, one of the state's most impressive 2-year-olds this season is Bletchley Park, and with me the trainer, Mike Reid, and he's got a smile on his face because Bletchley Park has drawn the prized #1 barrier in race 1 on Friday night at Bletchley Park, Mike.
Yeah, it's going to make things a lot easier, that's for sure.
At his last start, I fancied him to win, but he had a tough run outside the pacemaker, and the 2-year-old from the Hall camp led, and you finished a good third.
Yeah, when we settled, we were about 4 lengths off him at the mile, and they went 55, and he's made up about 4 lengths on him. We finished his wheels, so I was very happy with this run, yeah.
That was a couple of weeks ago. What's he done on the track since then?
No, he's had a decent blowout last Saturday, but he won't do much tomorrow. He'll just go nice and quietly duck home. But he's feeling well. I think he's a horse, doesn't need a lot of work at this stage. You know, I don't like working with 2-year-olds too hard. They've got a long way to go. But I think he's pretty fit horse. Yeah.
Mike, watching Bletchley Park's run at Pinjarra 2 starts ago, he made up a lot of ground and he won like a very good horse. What's he like as a front runner?
Oh, very good front runner. Yeah, he had a couple of trials and he went super in front. We won't be handing up Ken. He'll be leading, and I think he'll be winning. Yeah.
You've got another 2-year-old in race 1, but he hasn't drawn quite as well.
Yeah, set in stone. He's drawn the outside. It's going to be a bit tougher for him. I think he's more of a 3-year-old. He won good at Northern the other week. Came from last, but this is a bit better field. But if they go silly Friday night, he'll be running on. That's for sure. He's tough, but I think he'll be taking shortcuts.
And Mike, one of the feature events is the members sprint here at Gloucester Park on Friday night, and this Village Kid and several other champions have won this race in the past. You've got Shandale engaged, but you weren't smiling when the barrier draw came out.
No. When I saw Bletchley Park, I thought, the luck's changed, but it wasn't for very long. He's drawn out wide. He'll go back, and I just got to hope the speed's on. If it's not on, Shannon wants to put him in the race, he can do so. But I was quite happy with his run the other night. He's going good, but just having no luck in running. You know, it just seems to be outside the leader and gets too far back. So it's very hard over 1700 when you draw wide. So yeah, I'll just leave it up to Shannon.
And I suppose Shandale, he's had 3 runs since a spell. He'll be one of the major contenders in the major cup races during the winter. Yeah,
I think so. He's still a fair way off yet. He's a stallion and he doesn't do much on the track. He's a very lazy sort of horse. So more racing he gets, better he'll get. But I think whatever he does, he'll just keep improving. Each run he'll get better and better. Yeah.
And I think the public will be well worth coming to the trots early on Friday night at Gloucester Park to see an up-and-coming 2-year-old in Bletchley Park. So, Mike Reid, all the very best of luck on Friday night.
Good on you, Ken. Thanks, mate.